when you go through tough times and shit in life, like that's where the growth is. And I think if I've learned anything is to embrace those tough, struggling times as much as possible, because that's when you reflect and grow as a human being. And it's just built within our core. But yeah, it's been interesting. I set up, I co-founded a Beacon Fight for Life, which is a mental health suicide prevention foundation. We've had 20 odd celebrities come on board, and they've all been, I've sort of handpicked those that have got a resonating story and they've gone through the depression or suicidal thoughts or just tough times, losing people who have, unfortunately taken their own life. We've held different seminars and events and whatnot, where we've had like a celebrity panel. So we have like Blurton, who's the current Bachelorette. Macca is a good mate of mine now. He was on Sophie Monk's season. Myself is like, it's a celebrity panel. That's and great. The Reading Cinema, and they had about 6 short films getting aired about kids that have gone through tough times and whatnot. Yeah, and funnily enough, I reached out to Frank Shankwitz, who was one of the original founders of the Make-A-Wish Foundation. We spoke for about 5 years on and off, and he ended up accepting to come on our board.
Wow.
Which is just, and I realised, like, you can really try and you can achieve anything. You hear this stuff in school, but you really can.
The difference, I think, is when you're doing something purely out of good intentions. It's not for you. Things happen.
Yeah.
People come into your life more. It's just that's another thing I realised. When you take ego out of the picture and you're doing something purely for good intentions.
Yeah.
Sharing a story, people come into your life.
Yeah.
Things start to happen. It's just it's a weird thing, and I think that's a big growth. I mean, maybe
so
not.
True.
For what you've gone through. I even said to you when I caught up with you the other day, you're different. You're humble. I mean, and nothing like I loved you before, but it was a different Troy. No, but it was a different Troy. It was a different Troy. Like I came home and I said to Jocelyn, I said, I caught up with Troy, and she was like, "Oh, how is he?" I said, "Oh, he's grounded." But then again, how could you not be going through? Even I think that's just losing a relative, or losing a sibling, you're grounded.
Yeah.
You don't care about the bullshit anymore.
Yeah.
And it doesn't, and also the bullshit doesn't really stick to you anymore.
Yeah.
And
that's
I think,
true.
Yeah, that's good, man. That's good.
Yeah.
So where are you going to take this foundation? Where do you want to take it?
We'll keep pushing, doing different events and just spreading the word. And, I think just through the boxing and through other contacts, I think it's got a good possibility to get a lot of traction. And, we've had a couple of national stories. The Current Affair mentioned at the foundation, and for 8 years I've been involved now in mental health space and doing Men's Health Week campaigns, and did the Hucker up in Kings Park in front of about 10,000 people.
Wow.
It's the only non-Indigenous bloke to do it with the Aboriginals and Maoris.
Yeah.
So that was really cool. Did a camp with the kids with Zero to Hero, and I've just found that it's so rewarding giving from living for something a bit bigger than yourself.